Are you excited, boys?
No.
Okay, cool, awesome. That's great to hear. Thanks. Thanks for your more support.
Woo!
Really appreciate it.
Let's do it.
What is up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? I hope you guys are all having a fabulous freaking day. So if you guys did not see the last video, I suggest that you go check it out. It's about what's in the box. It's all about what's in the box in the back of the Duramax here. It is a 5 to 6 speed conversion valve body and ECU or TCM setup from DuramaxTuner.com, guys. They were nice enough to sponsor me with this item to give it a nice little test drive, see what it does, see how it works. And no, it is not in the truck as of this moment. But I did do a nice little introduction, video to what it is and all that stuff. If you guys wanted to go check that out, it's going to be right here popping up any freaking second now. You can go ahead and check that video out before you continue on to this video. That way you know what the hell I am talking about. Right now I'm trying to get out in this traffic here, which is interesting all the time, trying to get out in traffic. They're building all kinds of stuff here in Ephrata. I think they're building like a hotel. There's going to be a new strip mall across the way over there. They already got one over here. It's all about progress, guys. It's all about progress, and it's all about making money, which it seems like they like to do. So, in this video, I decided we're going to be installing the valve body. Obviously, we're going to be installing the TCM. And before I did all that, I wanted to take you guys on a test drive in the Duramax, mainly on the highway, to show you what this thing's revving at 60, 70, 80 miles an hour, etc. And then when we'll put the valve body in, which is going to be the next part of this video, you guys can see the difference and the shift difference and everything like that. So we're almost there. We're almost there. We're getting there. We got a red light. So we're gonna see what the shifting is like here. 483,000, almost 484,000 miles on the good old Dirtybacks. See how it shifts with the stock valve body here. And she's doing good today, probably because the fluid's a little thicker, and it's a little colder out today. It's actually 59 degrees right now. So we'll get up on the highway here. Watch her shift up. She's been doing that lately, guys. She's been doing it lately. And I think it's the valve body. It's definitely got to be the valve body. So you've seen it a little bit there. It slipped a little bit. But I think it's that B trim or trim B solenoid or whatever. Everything else is fine. It's 3 to 4 gear is what it is. Or third to fourth gear, yeah, is what it is. So let's get up here on the highway. You guys can watch the speedometer and the tachometer. I think we are, there we go. Yeah, we're warmed up enough for lockup, so we're good there. I was a little concerned that we might not be warmed up enough for lockup. We got 60 miles an hour. See if we can get her up to 70 and hold her at 70 for a little bit. There's 70 right there. Almost 70. There's 70. So about 1900 RPM. At 71 miles an hour. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I don't want to speed, so I'm already speeding 70 to 65, which is still illegal. But so basically that's what it's doing. It's doing about 70 miles an hour, and I am not coming back that way. Oh hell no. Look at that traffic. Nah, I'll come back the back way to the shop. Definitely not going the highway, because the highway's all clogged up. But there you go, guys. 70 miles an hour. It's doing about 1900 RPM at 71 miles an hour. Everything's dialed in for the truck too, by the way, in the tune. So the taller tires are dialed in for the speedometer to work properly and all that jazz. So that's all correct, even though I have taller tires on. I dialed that in years ago when I tuned the truck and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and get this valve body in, this Duramax Tuner valve body, get the TCM mounted in, show you all that fun stuff, and then we'll come back out here on the highway, do 70 miles an hour, and see how this sucker shifts. Hope you guys are excited as I am, so here we go. So this is the video you guys have been waiting for. We are basically going to be putting in the 5 to 6 speed Duramax Tuner valve body setup and TCM. It's all in the box here. We got everything ready to go. DuramaxTuner.com. Go check them guys out. First link in the description. Freaking amazing guys. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be messy to get this valve body, and I already had my valve body out once to fix it, but now I got to pull it out again to fix it even better. We have the truck up on the jack stand here, and I will say one thing for sure: it is a lot easier to crawl underneath of this thing with the running boards out. My nice little belly doesn't hit so much, which is very, very good for me. But yep, truck is up there, ready to go. So all we got to do is pull the valve body down, pull the pan down. Basically, we're going to save the fluid, save the filter, because I didn't really technically use that fluid all that much. There's probably about 1,500 miles on the trans fluid that's in there that I put in. I'm going to save it. I'm going to clean out a pan. I have a pan somewhere. I'm going to clean out, make it look nice and clean, save that fluid, and dump it back in the truck, because there's no point in spending $100 on freaking fluid if I've got pretty much brand new fluid and a filter in there anyways. One thing I do want to talk about real quick: if you guys have not downloaded the Call of Duty Mobile, now Call of Duty Mobile is not sponsoring this video at all. It's actually Duramax Tuner that sponsored this video, but I have to tell you guys, this is freaking fun. If you guys have not downloaded the Call of Duty Mobile, you have to do it. It is a freaking amazing game. Very, very fun to play. I love playing it. If you want to join me in playing it, you can look me up. My username is just Diablo Formula. Go on there, download it, look me up, and if you guys want to play with me and stuff, I'm running around this thing. I'm like almost at level 40 or something right now. I've been playing it nonstop. It's freaking crazy, but it's a good freaking game. But not sponsored, like I said. I just really enjoy the game. I haven't played Call of Duty in forever and ever and ever, and when it came out on mobile, I was like, I'll download it. My kids, they're in the corner here, freaking he's over there playing. Freaking, that's all they're doing now. They're playing too, and they're getting higher in the ranks. It's freaking nuts. So let's get the pan cleaned out to put the fluid in, and let's get the pan down, let's get the valve body down, and get this new valve body in, and then maybe we'll go for a test drive at the end of this video. I don't know, it all depends on how long this video is. All right, we got our clean pan right here. We'll go ahead, stick it underneath the truck. The nice thing is, I'm not afraid to work on the ground. So we'll go ahead and put that right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's going to be really, really good clean fluid. So we're definitely going to reuse it over again. It's probably going to splash a good bit here for me. There we go. Look at that fluid. Yeah, we're definitely using that fluid over again. I'm not going to waste it. Very expensive Dextron 6, I think they call it. Fully synthetic fluid. So we'll go ahead and let that drain. We got it jacked up so it all goes to the back anyways. There's still going to be a little bit left because of this dimple in the bottom of the pan, which ain't a big deal. But then we'll take all of our pan bolts off, pull the pan down, keep this underneath here, and then we'll pull the valve body down, pull the harness off the back, which we can disconnect right now actually, and valve body comes out, put the new one in. So before we take the pan down, we have to get the plug out of the back of the transmission, and I figured it'd be easier for me to show you what that plug looks like. So this is what it looks like. It goes in the back of the transmission, squeezes in just like so. The reason why I have this socket is because this socket fits right over that. So what you're going to do is you take this socket on the case, you put it over the plug on the outside of the case, it pushes all these prongs in at the same time, and then this plug will literally just boop, this harness will literally just pop right into the case, and you don't have to fight with screwdrivers to try to get all 4 of these prongs to go in at the same time. So a little trick of the trade. You can use a 6-point or a 12-point, it doesn't matter, but as long as it fits over that and it's a deep enough one to clear all this, you'll be fine, and you can get that plug out of the case, no problem. All right guys, pans down, filters down. As you can see, everything is really clean looking still. Honestly, I probably won't even clean this up. There's a good old valve body down there. We're going to take all the necessary bolts out of that thing and see what she looks like, and we'll put both the valve bodies side by side here and see what they look like. They're going to look a little different. I'll explain why. All right, so we have our valve body out. We still need to get our detent spring off, which is not a big deal. And the first thing you notice is this valve body doesn't have a solenoid here. Solenoid that's different. Yeah, look at that. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Basically, all we have to do now is stick the thing inside the truck and put the plug back in. Now, there is something that you have to keep in mind. This one's a little different. There's these 4 bolts here that go in this area, which is going to be this area here, and you have to make sure that they go in the right location. I'm assuming for whatever reason, maybe they're a different length or something, or a different thickness, but they definitely have to be used. So don't forget to definitely follow the instructions, which we all know I don't do very often, but in this case, since it's something serious like a valve body, you know, and seeing how that one looks, we're definitely going to follow the instructions that Duramax Tuner has given us. We're going to get this thing installed. Alright, so we have a new valve body in right there. We got to get all the bolts in. Remember those 4 back here, they're very important. And then we also have the plug in back there as well. Hopefully you guys can see the plug. We didn't plug it in yet. I'm going to spray clean all the dirt out of the plug before I plug it in. But other than that, it's just put the bolts in, torque it down to spec, get the filter and the pan back on, and fill her up. It's that simple. This is a very easy, very easy setup here to put in. Not very difficult. You just got to know torque specs and which bolts to come out, which ones don't come out, and that'll definitely help you along a lot faster. It took me, I would say, about 20 minutes to get the valve body, the pan, the valve body down, and get this new valve body in. So it's not a long job, and I'm recording at the same time. So not only am I taking time away to record and make the video, but I'm also doing the job as well, which does take a little bit longer, but for you guys, I'll do anything. Alright, like I said, we still have one more thing to do, and that is spray this plug out. As you can see, the other one's in. Hopefully I don't get it in my fucking face. Oops, I cussed. Demonetized. Play that all down. Make sure there's no dirt inside of here. Make sure it's nice and clean and all that stuff, and then it's just a matter of plugging it in. And we'll put that back there. And that is it, boys. Pan is on. Literally all we have to do is fill this sucker up and put the ECU in, or the TCM. Put the TCM in the trans control module, and that's it. We have the DuramaxTuner.com 6-speed conversion ECU. I keep calling it ECU, it's a damn TCM. And we have my original TCM now. We have to return this as a core. Duramax Tuner basically takes these, does their little magic on them, and then they come out new like this. So when you order this setup, they don't need a valve body core, but they definitely need this TCM core. So let's get the new one in. It's located right behind the radiator. Pretty simple install. So basically, this sits right down here behind this piece here. All we gotta do is plug it in and reattach it. As you see, it just sits in this here. And then if you look down below, there's little slots down here. Hopefully I'm in them. I don't know if I am. You sometimes have to feel down here to find them. Got to teach them young. Just putting the tranny fluid back in. ECU's in, which is good. Dump it all in there, boy. Oh, yeah. All of it. Make sure you get every last ounce. That was expensive stuff.
Yes.
Alright, cool. Take the dipstick. You're a dipstick. Put it in that hole and then lock it down.
I'll lock you down.
Shut up. Oh my god. You know, if you use your other hand and aim it. Oh. Put it down in there. Push it all the way in until it seals. Is it in and sealed?
Probably.
Okay, now push it. Push that whole thing down. Yeah, like that. I mean, I better double check this.
Yeah, I'm a better sniper than you and Todd anyways.
Whatever. Alright, that's in. Let's, man, we got some rags. Got some rags laying. He didn't even take the freaking thing in. Oh my god. He's too busy playing Call of Duty. Alright, well, let's start her up and put her through the gears. Maybe take her up the junkyard here and make sure she shifts properly right now. So, my DFR shirt got really dirty being on the pavement there. Everything's filled up in the truck, so I had to put on a Cletus McFartcan shirt here. I've been having it for a while. I haven't worn ever since I got it. It has Lever the Savage on the back. So let's hop in here. Whew. Here we go, boys. And like I said, we're just gonna do a quick run around the junkyard here, nothing crazy. I just wanna make sure she shifts properly. Oh, she goes into gear. Okay, get that fluid in them valves. She goes right into reverse real fast. Very happy about that. Oh yeah. Drive's getting better, just getting that fluid moving. Goes into reverse immediately. That's crazy how fast it goes into reverse. Drive's getting there. All right, let's back her out and do a little drive here. Oh man, that was a firm shift. Oh, she's gonna need a little driving to get everything worked in, but she's shifting. She's shifting like she's supposed to. She downshifted real good there. I just felt her downshift. You know what? We might park the Honda in, but I think we're gonna take the truck, and I think we're gonna take the truck home today. Leave the Honda here at the shop. Well, we got a 6-speed, boys. We got a 6-speed. I'm excited. Let's see what this thing feels like on the highway. 100% excited. Good old 483,000 miles on this Duramax, and we're just driving around right now. I got the kids in the car. They're bored as hell. They're like, Dad, what the hell?
What are we doing?
It's just a 6-speed. It doesn't matter. It's one more gear than you had.
Yeah.
So far, so good, guys. This thing is driving around freaking awesome. Everything seems to be shifting very, very well on it. The downshifts are nice and firm. The upshifts are nice and firm. We're only going about 35 miles an hour now in these back roads. Basically just cruising around, making sure the transmission's working good and all that jazz. But the main point of this video, we're gonna go down 222 south here. We're gonna get this thing up to 70 miles an hour, guys. And we're going to see what the RPM is. I've heard that it's supposed to be like 17 or 1800 RPM, but we'll see. So it's going to cut down a couple hundred RPM, which is going to save on gas mileage. It's going to make the engine a little bit quieter, which is going to be nice, and the ratios are a little bit different as well. Unfortunately, I don't know what the ratios are off the top of my head, so I do apologize for that. But if you guys run on over to DuramaxTuner.com, first link in the description. First link, go check out all the links down there, but the first one's theirs. They will have information on the ratio of their 6-speed compared to a 5-speed transmission setup. So we're getting ready to pull out here. Gotta wait for traffic. Always gotta wait for traffic. Building all kinds of shit around here. So we're gonna go down and we're gonna go ahead and hop on the highway. You guys can see the RPM switching here. It shifts really, really nice. Really, really nice. Hopefully that sun is not too bothersome. There we go. Oh yeah. Almost 500,000 miles. 500,000 miles. Not a lot of trucks out there can say that, guys. Not a lot of GMCs. Definitely not a lot of Fords. Definitely maybe Dodges. The Cummins engine, very, very good engine. Transmissions, they only last for about about 20 miles, and then the Cummins transmissions, they blow the shit. All you Cummins guys know exactly what I'm talking about here. So now we're just waiting at a red light here by the sheets, and we're gonna get out here. Oh, there we go. We got a green light now. Are you excited, boys?
No.
Okay, cool, awesome. That's great to hear. Thanks for your more support. Woo! Really appreciate it.
Let's do it.
Hopefully
oh God.
Hopefully this truck blows up.
Wow, thanks. Wow.
Okay, you can get out.
Wow, you can leave now.
Sir, this is a Walmart.
This is this is a walking station. You can go bye-bye.
Okay, I don't want to blow up.
Oh, shut your pie hole.
I don't want to get exploded.
Alright, so we're getting up here on the highway, guys. On ramp to 222 south. We're gonna get to about 70 miles an hour. Hopefully none of these slow-ass drivers are in my way. Alrighty, let's see. Alright, let's get the camera down here. A little bouncy. 70 miles an hour, wow. 1,600 RPM. We're going 70, about 75 at 1,700 RPM. Holy shit. That's freaking crazy, guys. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Almost 80 miles an hour at 2 grand. Alright, we're going to slow down here because we don't want to get pulled over or anything. But there you go, guys. That's freaking nuts. That's nuts. 70 miles an hour. We'll go, well, hold on. I got to pay attention to traffic too. I'm actually pretty excited. So we're going 70, and it's about 1,600 RPM at 70 miles an hour. 1,650 maybe? And the engine is a lot quieter. You guys can probably hear the fact that the engine is a lot quieter. Wow, wow. My oil pressure is doing really well. Oh, this thing, I'll be honest with you guys, this truck might actually gain a lot more gas mileage with this setup. We might actually see maybe 2.5 miles per gallon. I'll have to keep you guys posted on the mileage. But wow, I'm literally going 66 miles an hour at 1,500 RPM. Oh, this thing's gonna get some great gas mileage, man. Wow, this is, I didn't think this was gonna go that low. I didn't think I was gonna see, you know, 1,600 RPM, 1,700 RPM at 70 miles an hour. That's freaking crazy. Freaking crazy. All right, guys, well, I'll tell you what, I'm done. This is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a huge favor, subscribe to the channel, support me. I need all the support I can get right now. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, guys. Let me know what you think. And other than that, peace out, Girl Scout.